Hello guys, Dello304 here. It is Thanksgiving, so anybody who celebrates Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, just to get that out of the way really quick. This is going to be a computer updates for all of them. Those two, I mean everything. Everything's going to be updated, so let's just go ahead and get started. We're just going to start with the custom build right now. So we're going to start with the 2012 custom build PC. As you can see, it's right there. Yeah, so yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I built this about a month ago, and it's an awesome computer for what I need. But yeah, for people who do know, that'll help you, in this video. So for people who watched my lighting video about me getting the lighting for the case right there, as you can see inside, you can see everything. Not on the camera, but it's better in real life. But when I had the wire routed up there, the adhesive wouldn't stick to this like rough surface. I don't know how you call it, like texturized surface or something like that. It wouldn't stick to that kind of surface on the case, so that kind of sucked. I put it up there, and 2 hours later it would be on the bottom of the case, just sitting there, and I'd be like, what the hell? So what I did was I took some of that right there, double-sided tape, right there. I know that's not in focus, but I took some double-sided tape and I just ran it along the back of the LEDs, just like the adhesive was. So I got a nice, it was a little thicker, so I did the same thing and I wrapped it around, and I haven't touched it ever since, and it's been up there. So that fixed that. So yeah, that's cool. I guess I can pull the computer out real quick and open the side panel up. Sorry about this. I have to pause or set the camera down real quick. So yeah, I might post a little annotation just to say to go to, fast forward to this part in the video just to see the, thing. Probably should have done this before I started recording, but you know how I roll, people. I don't prepare for videos. Alright. So, here's the inside of my computer. Right there. Yes, it's very bright. I wish the camera would pick up the blue. It looks purple for some reason. Yeah, I wish the camera would pick up the true blue color, but I guess it won't. So yeah, it's pretty freaking lit up in here. We got the Intel cooler right there. We got the i3 under that. Got just the stock case fan there. My camera's detecting this little spinny thing right here as a face, so that's kind of cool. This is a 120mm, I think. I might replace this thing, but one cool thing about it is it does have this repeater right here, so you can plug in another fan to the same outlet. But I just have it on the board right there. It's plugged in right there. Yeah, then we got our RAM. Oh, I should do an update about the RAM too. When I built this thing, the RAM was running at 1333 megahertz, and it's supposed to be 1600 megahertz RAM, so I was kind of puzzled with that. So I tried to set the timings and things manually in the BIOS, but it did not work, and that is because I have a Sandy Bridge CPU. I think. I don't know. Like, I looked it up, and it is because of my CPU limitation. The limitation on this i3. I'm not sure if it's just specific to Sandy Bridge, technology. I don't think so, but it's directly linked to my CPU. This CPU, and at least this CPU, I didn't check every one, but at least this CPU only supports 1066 and 1333 megahertz RAM. This is 1600 megahertz right here. Wow, that's not even hot. Whoops. Yeah, but anyway, the Ivy Bridge version of the i3 supports 1600 megahertz RAM, so I'm just gonna keep it running at 1333 for now. I want to upgrade, but I'm not gonna do that because I just built this thing a month ago, so I don't think it's really worth it. I'll probably upgrade that next year. So yeah, that's that. The RAM is just gonna stay running at 1333 because of my CPU limitation. But that's fine. Somebody commented on my thing and found out I was using a Cooler Master power supply, which is kind of weird because I don't even remember showing it that in depth in the video. But here it is. It's a 550 watt Cooler Master. The fan is down there below the LEDs, so you can kind of see that. Kind of. Here, hold on. See if I can fix it there. Yeah, there you go. You can see the fan now. So yeah, that's that. It's a good power supply. So yeah. Cable management is still kind of crappy, but you know, if you look at it from this angle, it's not that bad. Another thing is when I first put this thing all together, I didn't put in one of the two of the motherboard standoffs. So this whole bottom half of the motherboard right here was flexing. Like I could push down on it and it would flex inward because there was no screws or anything around here. But as you can see now, we have one screw right there, and we have another screw right there, and they have standoffs in them, so I can plug in stuff now. I mean, so I could screw it in now, and the board is rock solid. It doesn't move anymore. I am getting a graphics card within the next month or so, so I'm going to have to push on the board, put it in there, and I don't want to break the board. So I wanted to make sure that's right, so I took the board out, I put the standoffs in, and I just put the board back in. So I want to do it right. I was going kind of fast when I was doing that. So yeah, it's all good now. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting a new graphics card for it, and yeah, this is going to be a long video, I can tell. But yeah, most of the drive bays on this thing aren't used. Like I only have one optical drive up there, and the rest aren't being used. And then there's my Corsair SSD right there, which I do need to get a 3.5 to 2.5 inch adapter for. And my case has all these easy like unlock things right here, and I can't use them with this because it's 2.5 inches. So I'm gonna have to go on eBay and find one of those for cheap. I know they have them on there for pretty cheap. So yeah, so that's an update about the inside of my custom built and what's going on with it. So yeah, I gotta set the camera down again. Just apologize, people. Hold on. I apologize. I'm so lazy with editing, it's not even funny. But I don't really care. I'll put another annotation. I'll put an annotation, like I said, telling you what time to skip to continue the video. I don't edit, I just take the easy way out. So, yeah, this video is going to be extremely long. It's going to take hours to upload, probably. So, yeah. Alrighty. So that's the custom built. It's back where it needs to go, I believe. So, yeah. So that's the custom built. Hope you enjoyed that. So yeah. As for my setup up here on the desk, I'm getting a new monitor in 2 days. I've been using this Acer 17-inch piece of crap for too long, and yeah. So I'm getting this is a 17-inch, 1440 by 900. So I'm getting like a 20-inch, I think, and like 1600 by 900 or something like that. I'm not really sure what I'm getting yet. I could be getting a 1080p monitor. I could be getting a bigger screen. I don't even know. All I know is I'm getting a new monitor on Saturday, so it's Thursday today. So yeah, I'm still using the same setup for keyboard and mouse. Logitech wireless, pretty awesome. I like it. So yeah, I'm getting a new monitor soon. So that's about it for the custom built. So yeah, spent 10 minutes on one computer. It's gonna be a long video. Okay, so next we have the Dell Latitude E6400. If I can get it out of here. I'm gonna get it out of here and I'm gonna power it up for you guys, just to, you know, go through. These computers are gonna be quicker. I'll probably have this video maybe 20 minutes longer. So yeah, here's the computer. You guys haven't seen this guy in a long time, huh? That's because I don't use it very much, but there it is, the Dell Latitude E6400. So, yeah. So there we have it, E6400. It's in good condition. I have been keeping it clean. The screen is perfect, as you can see. I still have the backlit keyboard. It's got 4 gigs of RAM and all that. It's got a Core 2 Duo. So, yeah, it's the same specs, same everything. Just going to go ahead and power it up for you guys. It's running Windows 7 just like every other computer around here, except for that one down there. Wait, where is it? Oh, doy. Except for that one, which is running XP. We'll get to all of them, don't worry. Keyboard, yeah, the backlight's enabled. Okay, that's good. Come on. I'm so used to 20-second boot times with my SSD. Can't even wait around for this crap anymore. Next we'll go over the GX620 and then the D600 and then the server. And then we're done. I think I should have this video done by 20-ish minutes. So it's not that long. I mean, sort of. Spent 10 minutes on one computer. Yeah, so here it is. I believe this is running 64-bit Windows 7, just like that one. So, yeah. So the screen is something to be desired. It's not that bad, but it's, yeah, okay. Well, I guess I should tell you guys about that. Yeah, the battery is screwed, and I have the Dell things installed because I like the hotkeys on the top, and if I don't have that installed, I can't use these. So I have to deal with that battery warning every time it boots up, which is kind of annoying. But whatever, it doesn't matter. But as I was saying, the screen is a 15-inch 1280 by 800 screen, so not the highest PPI, so it doesn't look great. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go into computer specs here. It's not the way I wanted to do it. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. So yeah, Windows 7 Professional, Service Pack 1. We have I put the OEM information in there, so that's that. We have a 3.4 for the Windows Experience Index. By the way, I hate doing this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you my custom built WEI real quick. Just change of subject quickly, I know, but I'm just going to do this real quick. So yeah, we got 7.1, 5.9, 5.1, 5.6, and 7.8. When I get that new graphics card, it'll probably go up. So that's cool. Yeah, so yeah, it's got a Core 2 Duo P8400. That's got, you guys should know the custom build specs. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with this computers. But yeah, that's that. It has an 80 gig hard drive in it, which I believe has most of its space free, 52 gigs free. So yeah. So yeah, that's about it. I don't really use this computer like at all. That's why it stays clean and sits down there, because I never really use it. I never really use any of these computers anymore, except for this one. This one I use for uploading like all the time. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. It's kind of cool. It has a light on the back. So, but yeah, that's the 6400. It's doing good. I just don't use it very much. We have the Dell Optiplex GX620. I'm gonna go ahead and boot it up real quick. So yeah, it's just sitting over here. This is my other desktop, my only other desktop over here, except for the server, which I'll get to later. I might not be done by 20 minutes, maybe 25 or so. Yeah, so this has a Pentium D, 2.8 gigahertz. I recently upgraded it. It has 3 gigs of DDR2 RAM. It has a 40 gigabyte 7200 RPM hard drive, and Windows 7 64-bit Professional. And it has a CDRW drive there. So yeah, just basically sits here most of the time off, but I use it for uploading, like I said. Okay, I think that's good enough. This thing boots up rather quick. It's not the slowest computer. Oh God, I hate this mouse. This mouse came with my custom built, but it sucks. It's like the worst mouse ever. The keyboard is even worse in that respect. The delete key is like down here, which is kind of freaking weird. Look how much the mouse skips. That's ridiculous. Look at that. Look how much the mouse skips. It's terrible. But yeah, we have the 2.8 Pentium D. And then here's our scores for the WEI. We got a 4.5, 5.1, 3.3, 3.3, and 5.3. So that's not too bad for a 5-year-old computer. And yeah, I just use that for uploading a video. And crap. I need to upload this video, so I have to turn that thing back on. But yeah, so that's the Dell Optiplex GX620. It basically just sits there most of the time, like I said. This one sits there even more. This one never gets used, ever. Like, it never gets turned on. The Dell Latitude D600. I bought this back in April of this year. And, yeah, I basically bought it just to replace my D500 because I love that computer. So, just bought this to, you know, just so I can have something similar. This one's actually better than that computer. This one is immaculate. Like, I mean, this computer's perfect. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's spotless. It's, you know, it's clean as crap. And it works great. So, I'm gonna go ahead and boot it up. The battery's still charged. Yep, there you go. But yeah, this thing is completely clean. There's not a lot of keyboard wear at all. Trackpad is the same way. It's just in great condition. So yeah, this thing brings back a lot of memories with my other D500. Excuse the noise outside. It's Thanksgiving, so you know how it is. But I'm just in my room like a nerd, so. Yeah, this has Windows XP, Service Pack 3. It has a Pentium M at 1.8 gigahertz. It has 1 gig of RAM, I think. Yeah, I think it has a gig of RAM. Yeah, the speakers work. It has a 40 gigabyte, 5400 RPM hard drive, and it has the WXGA Plus screen. Or no, the XGA Plus screen. Sorry, it's not widescreen. But yeah, it's at 1400 by 1050, so the resolution is nice on this. So I got one of the higher end D600s here. But yeah, this computer's in really good condition. I just don't use it. I just keep it nice. It sits down there on the top of my mini fridge there, and just basically sits there. So here it is. Windows XP Pro, Service Pack 3. We have a 1.8 gigahertz Pentium M, like I said, 1 gig of RAM. It has speed step enabled, so that's why it's like that. I don't like that, but whatever. So yeah. So that's the D600. Just figured I'd boot it up and let it warm up. A cold start. I know it's not a car, but yeah. So that's the Dell Latitude D600. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down because I'm not going to use it. This thing's just too slow, too outdated to use anymore. As a laptop, you know. So, yeah. I just keep it around because, I don't know, I just keep it because I have it. I don't want to sell it. It's not worth very much anymore, and yeah, it's kind of sentimental. Because it's like, my D500 back then was like, I got it from school for free, so it was a good laptop. Like, I used that for, I think, about 9 months or so, yeah. So I just keep this just because. So that's that. The top is not that bad. I mean, it's got some scratches and a couple dents, and it's got that, but other than that, it's okay. The Dell logo is still nice and shiny there, and on the bottom, just, you know, the regular Dell Latitude stuff. So yeah, I just keep this around just to have it. So that's that. Just figured I'd start up all my computers. Oh, and the 14Z I have to get to too. So, but I'll get to the server down here first. So this is the Dell PowerEdge 2300. Most of you should know what this is. I don't even use this thing anymore. I don't know. I don't have room for it. Yeah, it was originally sitting right here where the custom built was, but I just don't have the room anymore. I would have put it somewhere else, but I don't know where to put it, so I just have it under there. It's not being used. It probably hasn't been started up in about a month, so, or more. but it's got 2 Pentium 3s. It's got, I think, like 50-ish gigs of storage total, and a RAID 5 array, and it's got Windows Server 2003 on it. But yeah, it's not used. It just sits there, and it has been sitting there for a long time. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I might take it over to my other house or something. But yeah, so that's the server. I'm not gonna go too in depth in that because it's pretty boring and irrelevant. So yeah, nobody really cares about that thing anyway, so that's why it's irrelevant for anyone wondering. Okay, so my 14Z is in my computer bag because this is my travel laptop now. It used to be my main computer, but of course I got the custom build. I'm gonna use that because it's better. But yeah, I guess I can get it out of here. Yeah, so I just went somewhere yesterday, so that's why it's still in the bag. I kind of just leave it in there now, but here it is. So let me go ahead and move the E6400 back into its little shelf down there. So yeah, do a quick update on the 14Z and then I'm out of here. Just figured I'd do a nice long video for some of you. Some of you are gonna say, "What the hell, Ryan? The video's way too long." But yeah, there it is. I got this computer brand new in March 10th, 2000 this year. So March 10th of this year, I got this thing. Yeah. So basically, I decided to build a desktop because the desktop experience is better for home use. So okay, I can't do this. Hold on. Okay. So there it is. There's the laptop open. I keep this thing in okay shape. I don't like, it's not immaculate like this computer or that one, but you know, it works. Like, I don't keep all the fingerprints off it and crap because it's just too hard. But yeah, so there's the computer. This has a Core i3 as well, just like my desktop. It's Sandy Bridge, just like my desktop, and yeah, but this is just like the mobile version. This is a 2.3 gigahertz, and that is 3.1 gigahertz. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I got this laptop brand new, and it's still a good laptop. Just use it for travel, like I said. I'm gonna go turn it on. I use this for my iTunes as well. I use it for my iPhone, not to sync. So yeah, just throw that out there. So yeah, it's running Windows 7 just like every other computer around here. I think this is running Windows 7 Ultimate though. I'm not entirely sure. But I remember it running. I remember upgrading to Ultimate not too long ago. So yeah, I think it has Ultimate on it. This one has Home Premium just because I didn't feel like doing the upgrade thing. So I probably should upgrade this thing to Ultimate though. I don't know. I probably just leave it like it is. I don't really need any extra features. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, I travel with this computer. This is my, you know, travel like laptop. Like I've said 5,003 times already. Yeah, this has a Core i3. I think it's a 2450M or something like that. I'll pull it up right now. Yeah, 2350M, yeah. This gets a 4.7 in the WEI. So 5.2, 5.9, 4.7, 5.9, and 5.9. So most of the scores are 5.9. Yeah, we got a 4.7 because of those Intel graphics. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm not going to use this computer right now either. I'm probably going to just leave it here for a while. But yeah, that's the 14Z. So yeah, so that is basically it. That is my complete computer updates. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video, and leave a comment below and all that jazz. So yeah, see you guys later.